We are now learning new details about an Albany man accused of murdering his wife and the evidence investigators say connects him to the crime. As family members struggle to understand everything that's happened, their loved one, Tiffany Lazon, still has not been found.
But court documents say evidence has led detectives to believe that she is dead. Fox 12's Drew Reeves is in Albany with what we're learning from those new documents just released today.
According to new documents obtained today, Tiffany Lazon's phone has not been turned on since December 29th, and no one has heard from her since 2 days before that. Those documents also reveal how police discovered her DNA on a circular saw that Craig Lazon borrowed from a friend. According to court documents, police were originally contacted to perform a welfare check on Tiffany at her Albany home on January 8th. When they arrived, no one was home, but said the lights were on and the back door was open. The next day, court documents show neighbors told police that Craig Lazon and several people had been moving things out of the house. Police were able to contact a friend that night that told them Tiffany and Craig had recently gotten back together and that Tiffany had given her landlord notice that she would be moving out, according to court documents. Documents show the next day that friend called police again and said she learned that another friend had lent Craig Lazon a tool and it appeared to have matter on it. Police say that tool borrowed was a circular saw. The friend who let Lazon borrow it told police when Lazon returned it several days later, it had been taken apart and the blade was missing. Court documents show when she asked Craig what he had used it for, he told her it was to cut the trim at Tiffany's home. Police took the tool for testing and say on the saw they found tissue and blood which matched Tiffany Lazon's DNA. Court documents also show Lazon had rented a U-Haul truck earlier this month, and investigators say Tiffany's blood was found inside the cargo area. By the time police got the DNA results, Craig Lazon had already been arrested. On January 13th, court documents show they got a call from Albany Self-Store about a cat stuck in a storage unit. Managers of the property tell me someone reported hearing the cat, and they checked it out to hear meowing as well. They said they called police, who were able to cut into the unit, and the cat appeared to be dehydrated. The next day, police arrested Craig Lazon on animal neglect and abandonment charges. He's now charged with murder as well as a meth possession charge. An aunt of Craig Lazon says this doesn't sound like her nephew, and she holds out hope that Tiffany will be found.
I just don't believe that to be Craig. But I'm just one person, you know. I want Tiffany to be found alive.
Craig Lazon appeared in court yesterday and did not try to fight for release. He's currently being held in jail without bail. Meanwhile, the whereabouts of Tiffany Lazon remain a mystery. Reporting in Albany, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.